Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 58 of Let's Platinum Nioh. Alright, so we are actually ready to move on to the next region. You'll see here, I think I showed this off last time. We've got all the regions complete, and we're ready to move on to the next one. However, it is currently 4:23 p.m, and that means that I can, on a Thursday, and apparently in Australia that means I can access the best and the worst Twilight mission, which if you look at the rewards there, White Tiger Fur tells you it's the Demon of Mount Hiei mission. And I'm going to take my opportunity real quickly here to complete this now. So I'm going to do this first part now. You guys are getting a full episode and then I'll continue the rest later. But I'm just going to knock this out real quick, and I'll explain again just how the Twilight missions work. So they're on essentially a global timer, and they change over the course of the day. So currently in Australia, they change at 5 p.m. So in the next half an hour, a little over half an hour. So I thought, all right, I was practicing earlier today, and it goes across save files, right? So what I mean by that is on my practice playthrough, it's also this mission and the other one. So they're on the same timer. Yeah, they change at 5 p.m. and I was like, you know what? I did this during practice and it was nice and easy, and I was able to complete it. So I thought I'll knock it out real quick now. I'm actually going to use the Heshikiri still, and I'm going to be a little bit more prudent with this mission. I'm going to take my time just a little bit more, kill a few more enemies than I normally would. If I can get this. Oh damn it, he got me. Alright, I'm going to try and get this guy out of here. I want to kill this one in particular. That's right, I can't kill him like that. What is going on? Oh, he's throwing the rock. That's it, dodge that. Alright, so now all I want to do is get this guy out of the way. Perfect. Form EI quick draw. That will destroy the crystal, destroying him. It would have also destroyed the smaller yokai, skeleton yokai, but I managed to kill him first. Yep, that's exactly the attack I want. Kill him. So it's a level 75 mission. What level are we on this profile? 84. Alright, yeah, so we're a little bit higher than it. Okay, so watch out for the dog. Or fox. He can be a little bit tricky. My tip with this guy is block until he attacks. Oh, forgot about that. Let me try this. Hang on. Okay, actually that might work. I didn't even think about that. There's one more that we fight in this mission, so maybe I'll show it off then. Let's use may as well take our opportunities to use the shrines. Yeah, my recommendation with wow, that gave a lot. With those little fox spirits is block their attack and stay in low stance, and then just perform a few strong attacks. So with triangle, you can sort of knock them down a little bit fairly easily with that. Also using the ridiculously powerful flowing shadow like this is a good idea. So yeah, you've got a few options there. Alright, now this one you want to go around the side. You know what, before we do that, I'm just going to quickly grab this. Oops. Remember, I'm pretty sure that allows you to protect yourself from lightning-based attacks. There we go. Another thing I learned, I don't know if it'll work with this guy. Oh, okay. If you, and it's kind of annoying because it's actually quite a bit broken. If you perform an EI quick draw on a human enemy from behind, and then immediately perform another one, so like that, and then time it perfectly and do that, you know, you can keep cycling it. You can basically infinitely knock an enemy down. It's actually quite insane how overpowered that is. It could have been used against, I don't know what I'm doing picking up all these items, but anyway, this way we go. It could have been used, okay, there's a Tengu over there, but I don't want to fight it. It could have been used against Okatsu, but I decided against it, partly because I forgot, and secondly because I still think that even though those fights weren't to my usual quality or the standard that I like to get to, I still think it turned out okay with the, at least I gave you guys like 2 options. It does take just a little bit of practice. I got a little bit unlucky. I'm sure with like another 30 minutes to an hour of practice, I would have been able to do it very consistently. Definitely not like one of the hardest things in video games, nowhere near. Alright, so let's kill this guy. We're taking our opportunity with this particular level. Most of the Twilight missions, well, the Twilight missions are just sort of stronger versions of original missions, but this one in particular, because the game gives you the option of destroying the big spirit stones, when you're playing it, there we go, when you're playing it like normally, like I was before, I was like, I don't really want to destroy the spirit stones because I feel like that's a bit cheap. But on the Twilight mission, obviously it's a lot harder, so I don't really have any problems doing that. Okay. Obviously not picking up everything just because there's no real need to. Even though this is a mission that's close to our level, it's still not sort of like above our level. I'm sure there will be a point later on where it'll be actually worthwhile. Now there is a skeleton yokai just behind this lantern thing. As soon as you see him get up, charge a EI quick draw and that should take them all out. I don't know if that actually killed the Oni to the left with my EI quick draw or because of the crystal. Yeah, there's also this enemy. It's the first time we've encountered him. You know what, if I remember, I want to look at his yokai illustration because he's quite interesting. You can kill him. I suggest using a Hamaya arrow. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but yeah, he's an interesting enemy. I believe he turns into, like, he can turn into a big ogre enemy as well, so yeah, be wary because he's not the kind of paper thin, or literally paper thin enemy that he looks like. He can turn into something. I think I'll try and do my best to show him off when he turns up in a later mission. Can you, like, that's another thing like this game does just so amazingly well, and I think is what's so rewarding about playing this game, is that the game just never stops giving you new stuff. Like, even there's stuff that you unlock at the end of New Game. I hate fighting this guy. There we go. There's stuff that you unlock after New Game, or like during New Game Plus, you know what I mean? Like, what other game... There's very few games that put that much effort into the content. 1, 2, don't hit me. God damn it! I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Get lost, get lost. Chop, chop, chop. How did that not die? Get down here. Let me grab this real quick. Blind. Alright, did we get everything? Hooray, Demon's Horn. Yeah, so there's stuff that unlocks like... Oh, by the way, there's no Nioh in this level. They changed it to an Onward and the Amrita Fiend. But yeah, like, this game just like, it keeps giving you stuff to unlock, and even that this late into the game. Like a whole new enemy to fight. Very rare that you see that. I don't know why I go for killing this guy. Okay, so technically we're basically up to the boss now. On the unlikely chance that I die, I don't want to have to run all the way back. So I'm going to quickly open the shortcut, and plus opening the shortcut allows me to try and get... Oh, that fall damage is quite a lot higher than my practice playthrough. Strange. Yeah, opening the shortcut allows me to... Oh god, no. Get over here. Get over here. Please don't see me. Oh, this could be bad. Holy crap, that delay was large. Don't see me. How the hell did I get away with that? Nice. During practice, I was just kind of like, I made up my own, you know, I was like, okay, this is what I'll do here, this is what I'll do here, this is what I'll do here, and it all turned out really well. Neutral behavior. Remember that this particular one, you get a chance. So it's not neutral, it's one of these two. Threaten. Damn. Alright, it's clap. I was like, I don't know which one. Is it clap? Hang on, I think I started that a little bit too. Let me read that again. Crushed to death by the Nurikabe for his neutral behavior. I might not be standing exactly where I need to be. There we go. It's a little bit finicky. Anyway, if you come down this way... You know, I'm gonna regret saying this because I really don't want to make a note in case I'm wrong. But there was a spear that just dropped there. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna make a note. I'm just gonna leave it up to any Japanese speakers that watch my series, and I haven't had one yet, so maybe one day. The enemy dropped a Kame Doshi spear. Does that mean God of Death spear? Because I thought like Kame, Kame means God, or am I thinking of Kami? Wait, Kami. Oh yeah, it's probably Kami. Never mind. But I thought maybe like Kami, Kame, let's say, I thought meant God, but I don't think it does. I think it's Kami. And then Do could be of, and then Shi, I know they go like Ichi ni san Shi is the number 4, but they don't like the number 4 because it sounds like death, like Shino or Shin or something like that. So I thought it might be God of Death, and I know they're like words are like smaller words put together. I don't know. That's just the way I think when it comes to that stuff. I don't know enough, but oh damn. You know what? Screw it. I was gonna go back and put the water talisman on. It doesn't matter. I will use a water amulet, which will take up one of my water amulets, but I've got 20, so it's fine. Alright, so this boss fight. So we're going to use exactly the same tactic. I'm going to go Carnage Talisman. Do I still have the headpiece on? Yes, good, for casting speed. God, I had to take off the headpiece for my practice playthrough. It's so slow to cast. Carnage, water. I'm going to do things a little bit differently because it didn't really work out perfectly for me when I was practicing. Remember, there's no cutscene, so chuck a sloth on straight away. Maybe I was supposed to put sloth, I think that's what it was. Nice. Oh wow, a lot of damage. Sloth again. Avoid that. Weakness. Block it. Run forward. Chop, 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 chop. Done. Fun fight. I would recommend maybe, especially because oh yeah, because I've got the, oh yeah, bro, because I've got the, can't concentrate. No, because I've got the Onmyo casting speed up. If you do as well, I recommend using Sloth and then follow it up immediately with Weakness, and then start spamming this. It might be enough to kill him. Not sure. Really tricky one. Plus, I had skill key reduction, which it's not super effective there because you're not using that ability Water Sword 2 for like long enough to have that super massive effect, like where you would run out of key anyway. But it's there if you want it. Increased damage consecutive attacks. I'm not sure if that works, but if it does, holy crap, that would have... You know what? That probably doesn't work because I feel like I would have obliterated him with that ability. Does it say increased damage with each consecutive successful hit? The hit count resets when the chain of attack ends. It doesn't specifically say that it has to be a non-skill hit, so it could have something to do with that. A little bit tricky on that one. And then key damage, he didn't run out of key, but if he did, that might have actually worked out better. Interesting. And I wonder if I used Reaper or Water Sword there. I don't even know. Anyway, I completed the mission. We got what we came for. That actually went rather well. And we completed another Twilight mission. Is that the... On my practice, I only completed 4, but I thought I had completed 5 by now. I've done the first one, the second one, this one, the Squirming Sprite, and that one. Yeah, that has to be 5. There we go, Twilight Stalker. Okay, so on my practice file, I'm missing one. Titles, title list. I got Wind Manipulator, nice. Getting very close to completing all those. Twilight Stalker is for clearing 5. Twilight Master is for completing 10. Awesome. So we're getting there. Let's use this. Just bolster that. How long have I been playing, actually? Where does it tell me? Other? 34 hours, 50 minutes, 35 hours. Not too bad, actually. Quite a lot done in that time. Okay, let's have a look at that new yokai. So, alright, we'll read this one real quick. This particular yokai's original form was Hattori Hanzo's father. Ah, okay, so it's not his father, it's his original form. The first Hanzo to bear the title. Feared as Oni Hanzo for his ability to lead the Iga clan, he forced those who would succeed or Demon Hanzo, I guess, Oni Demon. He forced those who would succeed him to undergo harsh training. It seems this devotion to the future of his clan bound itself to this world. And transformed into the form of a giant toad to continue training his successors. Wow. Tigers and cats are related and share many things in common. Nekomata represent cats that have achieved magical powers after reaching a very old age and are known as guardian spirits. It is presumed that the power of the fiends transformed a normal Nekomata into this holy beast. Hopefully no more here. Enma, drinking the blood of men to replenish her life force and beauty, she hides her aggression and insanity. Her malevolence is well enough known that her name has been used as an idiom for misconduct since times of old. Obsession is a cruel mistress. Cool. And did I actually unlock it? I beat one of them, so... Mudman. I don't think I read any of this. A yokai made of filthy mud, born of the anger and resentment of someone who got bogged down in the mud and drowned in a rice paddy or swamp. Mudmen are said to lurk in damp or muddy places, waiting to attack passers-by. When it's separated like that, it's hard to read. Passers-by. But in the rainy season, have been known to prowl villages and mountains in search of victims. Because mudmen are made of reeking, putrid mud, weapons have little effect on them. At times, the weak light from the core that shines within their body spills out, looking like one of its eyes. It is known to use the rocks and metal junk in the mud, making up their bodies as projectile weapons on the offensive. Okay, so... Well, wherever this thing is, I don't see it. That's a shame. I really thought it would be in here. It's not a guardian spirit. I don't think it's in the character directory. Anyway, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna level up real quick. What are we up to? Yep, we're gonna start putting dexterity and magic to 20, and I'm actually almost there. I'm working my way through the next region already on my practice, so doing pretty well. All right, I'm gonna stop here. There'll be another 8 or so minutes, maybe cutscene or something for the next one, but I'm gonna stop here for now, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's finally proceed to the next region. I'm pretty sure I've done everything. Since the last time that I played, it's actually been 2 days, which is kind of annoying because I wanted to do the Twilight missions that were yesterday's, because they were a bit easier and more related to our level. What is our level anyway? 85. One of them was 90, one of them was 100, and I practiced both, and I was like, okay, they went well. But yeah, I didn't have time, unfortunately, yesterday. So we're going to go to the next region, and I think the rest of this episode will just be watching the cutscenes. So let's do it. Hopefully they go for about 7 minutes. It is July 1600, and Ishida Mitsunari has raised his army. When word of this reached Ieyasu, he gathered his troops beneath Edo Castle. Among Ieyasu's forces, led by Honda Tadakatsu and Hattori Hanzo, Anjin can be seen together with the samurai who are in high spirits ahead of battle. Again, it's so well written, so well localized. There are a few mistakes here and there, but overall it's good. His face covered by that thing. Finally get to delve into Ieyasu's past. Okay, so he's a very ends justify the means kind of person, determined to never let anything stop him.
Very well. I'm going to save that stubborn old man.
Alright, so in case you forgot, Tori Motodada was the old man that we saw with the younger guy in the red armor, Nioh Master, and yeah, apparently he's trapped. Possessed by Narikama Tanuki via Spirit Division. I think a Tanuki is a raccoon. It looks like a raccoon. Onward to a decisive battle.
三成殿は全国に檄を飛ばし、家康様の留守をついて挙兵いたした。京に残る大名の妻子らには強引にも人質に取られた者もいるらしい。いよいよ決戦が迫ってまいった。
Alright, so I think now, let me have a look. Is there another cutscene? Just wait for it to load. Alright, we are finally in the next region, which is the Sekigahara region. That name is actually quite famous, I'm pretty sure. Sekigahara is quite a, I guess, more well-known area. Which is really cool, especially for any like Japanese history buffs. They'd probably go crazy right now. Probably going crazy right now. Alright, so we've got a little bit of time left. What was I going to do? I wanted to see how are my titles doing. Just fine. What about this one? Oh, I never highlighted a Katsu Crusher. Alright, so just to go over, this is how many human bosses we have left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is how many yokai bosses we have left. 3. So yeah, we have 11 bosses total left technically. Okay, no Thought Amrita, no yokai illustrations. I think we're going to call it an episode here. It's going to be just a little bit under our timing, but we've got the Unrepentant Thief, which is in this section again, which is weird. So the Sekigahara region, does it take place in the same area? Yes, it does. Okay, so it's actually quite close to the Kinki region. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well at least they got that part right. Wait, let's have a look at that. So the Unrepentant Thief is there in that sort of water area. If I go here... Liars! Is that mission even in here? You guys... You can't fool me. It's not even here. Oh well. Wait, what about the Tokai region? Oh. Nope. Alright, anyway, it's not important. Okay, so we'll go back to the Sekigahara region, and I think we'll start it next time. So we're gonna be doing the Unrepentant Thief, and then we'll move straight into the next main mission, Immortal Flame. So I've done a little bit of practice on these. So far, things are going well. It's definitely going to be tough, but things are going pretty well. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 58 of Let's Platinum Nioh. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.